Hi, this is Lisa Tremolata from dominatetheinternet.com.au. Today we've got Glenn Twiddle in a series of interviews. We have about 8 or 9 different questions that we've asked Glenn, ranging from what he thinks about print media versus online marketing to different Facebook strategies, social media strategies, platforms that you can use. So look out for the series of interviews. There's quite a few different segments, and there's also the full interview as well. So have a look, see what you think. Glenn is actually a master at marketing himself online. He really does put himself out there, and what I actually admire about him now is that he really doesn't care what people think. And that is actually a good thing in marketing. You can't be holding yourself back. And anyway, Glenn talks about that in the interview. So take some notes and really get out there and have a look at the rest of the interviews as well. Okay, and so what other advice could you give? Just finally, what other advice could you give people using internet marketing like you use? You use mobile marketing, you use email marketing, you use social media. Like what's something piece of advice you can give on all of that?
Yeah, what I'd suggest is for the agents, if they could bite off as much as they can chew, master that media, find out to what degree it works before moving on to the next one, because it really is, it can be a big, endless rabbit hole. Getting the right training in both online and offline use of these media would serve them very, very well. So taking it slow, but then getting the balance between taking it slow and chipping off one thing at a time, and going by the attitude not to let perfect get in the way of done or good enough. You know, get the thing up and running good enough before you bother tweaking it and making your decisions. So getting that balance of speed of fast implementation and getting it done, coupled with taking it at the speed that you can digest it. And just taking one thing at a time, maybe starting with your Facebook personal profile, maybe starting with adding a capture mechanism to the real estate website, or getting, heaven forbid, a dedicated website that's out there in order to capture leads. And some people might say, what does that mean? Well, you know, most people's real estate websites are simply a business card online with a whole heap of listings. And yet when someone comes on, there's no way for someone to get something for free in exchange for an email address or a mobile phone number in order to capture someone's contact details so that you can stay in touch with them you know, at a later date. Maybe it might be just something as simple as adding a capture form saying, for a free copy of this report, the post-financial crisis review of X, Y, and Z suburb, and allowing someone to give you a mobile phone number or give you a email address in order to get that free post-financial crisis report, or however you might word that free thing. And I know you can help them put together something like that. And getting them to warm up to this online world, because if they try and become an internet marketer like you are, Lise, from day dot, you know, I've learnt a lot. I don't consider myself an internet marketer, but when I had to do an online talk a couple of months ago, I thought, wow, I've learnt more than most gurus know. And I did it by just biting off one little thing at a time and then slowly turning up the heat on my knowledge until really I found out I know a few things.
Yeah. How to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. Yeah. All right. So
don't let perfect get in the way of done.
No,
that is a big one.
Exactly. So what's the best way for people to contact you?
Okay. Oh, well, Lisa, you're the guru at this. Pop my URL up there. Look, if they Google Glenn Twiddle, they'll find me, I promise you. If my internet marketing is any good, or if my Google search engine optimization is any good, hopefully if they Google real estate training, I'll be on the first page. But certainly if you pop Glenn Twiddle into Google, you'll find me.
Of course, with Brian, you will be on page 1, of course. But anyway. All right, no, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Lisa.
All the best helping these folks out, because I know you're in the box seat to do so, and I also know that you definitely know your stuff, so these guys should embrace how you can take them from A to B.
Awesome. Thank you very much.